tohle něco pro mě. Ty vole, mám všechno v motoru místo ve štítech.
Must have been a good jump. We're still in one piece.
Tak odkud vystartuješ? To je ta loď přistála nebo co? Post. To jsem jinde. Tady je. Protože se mi povede zajmout, to by bylo fajn. Zamířit? Tak, zlikvidujeme ti zbraně. Pojď sem. Kam zdrháš? Jedny zbraně zničený. Já ji nechtěl zničit, nevadí. Zdrhla. Komunikační role se hodí. Je nebezpečná loď tohle už teďka. Tady se nachází artefakty, jo? OK. Síla ze záhrobí. Na jedné planetě se velká nebo která kvůli signatu jednoho z artefaktů. Další artefakt, tady bude hodně artefaktů ještě. Taky artefakt. Taky artefakt. Taky artefakt. Všechno to je artefakty. Hlavní. Ďáblova, který sválně si už tam doletíme. Když máme lepší loď. Hele, vypadá to, že jo? To je Lidixovo úkol, co jsi zvolil minule. Tak když budeš koukat na záznam Lidixy, tak to je tvůj úkol. Pokračování. Jestli to je ono, ne? Je to ono. Sválně se podívám. Ne, tak to není ono. Tak to bude něco jiného. Já myslím, že to je tohle. Mise. To musí být ono. To jsou frakt. No jasně. Musíčko, to musí být ono. Brzdě, nebo do toho napálíme. Proč jsem udou 5? Divný, to by nemělo být ono. Nebo už se tam skočil, ani o tom nevím. Jo, by to být ono, protože to pokračování to UCčka. Že mi to hodí zrovna do opět. Když už jsem tady. Skočím k obchodníkovi nejdřív. Sorry, schodil jsem ti nějakou skleničku. Co máš na prodejkař? Prodat. Nemám co prodat. Lodě. Nemám kontraband žádný, třeba nějaké. Ostatní. Nemám kontraband. Dobrý, jak nic posady. Vám už obtěžuju. Máš pěknou zbroj. To je skafandr, no.
Orlaise. Doesn't ring a bell. Seriously? Out here? Surprised they didn't send out a general notice he's in town. Though, I guess there's less a chance he bolts if they keep it hush. But I expect we would have heard something. Wait. The Warlock. There's been rumors of a ship out there for years now. Doesn't respond to hails, never docks. More than a few amateur investigators have tried to find it. And at least two. Aetheria's debris fields are plenty dangerous if you're not used to flying in them. Can't think of a better spot your Orlaise might be hiding.
Díky. Vezmu si souřadnice.
Here. This should get you pointed in the right direction. Go get your man.
Jdu si pro ně, děkuju.
I asked my boss what they're doing to stop new alien attacks on the city.
Ty vole, nesnáším svoji loď. Hrozný bludiště. Tady.
I must confess.
That's a clean break. Ready to go.
To je hodně sestřelných lodí. Mrchožrout. Ničený mrchožrout. Tak tady to bude zasranda asi. Hele, to je ono. Ještě moc daleko. Teď dostal. On než se rozlítne, tak já ho sejmu. Zamknout. A mám tě. Zbraně, kámo, dostaneš dolů. Nemáš zbraně už. Bohem. Ještě jenom ten kont už do alfy přímo. cestování tam fakt hezky udělaný.
Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Teda je lodí okolo ty planety.
Scan complete. No contraband detected.
Minule jsem si tady vzal autíčko a přijel jsem tam nějakýho chudáka chodce, ale bylo to v háji.
I am told the finest human minds in the galaxy work at MAST.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Okay.
One day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis.
Co, teď to vedlo nahoru, teď zase vede dolů. Tak teď to je nějaký rozházený, ne trošku.
Welcome back, Captain. Do you have some news for me regarding Dr. Olays? So he didn't come quietly then, as I suspected. Excellent. Please, deposit.
Transfer accepted.
Would you look at that? Kept it all these years. Some simply couldn't let go of that old world. This is fine work, Captain. I can ensure the remaining team members find their way to the Red Devil's headquarters. Except for one. That one you'll need to collect yourself. His name is Kaiser. You can find him on the Freestar world of Nira, wandering the battlefield there. The area was ground zero for xeno-weapon deployments during the war, so I would arm yourself appropriately.
Ty tak to bude hustý.
Check in with Hadrian and Dr. Walker before paying it a visit. Kaiser will likely have security protocols you'll need their help to overcome. A military Model A. Yes. Specifically customized for the needs of the Xeno warfare team during the Colony War. A powerful resource, if you can recover him. Of course. We're protecting the galaxy, Captain.
Hezký.
Hello, Captain. Although my database of human history is not fully complete, it is quite extensive. At this time, given the unusual nature of the encounter, it is reasonable to... One explanation is that this is the first time they have been discovered. I detect a discrepancy. If this analysis... Fine for now.
To na něj hází úkol a přitom úkol to není. Když se spleteš víc, tak s tohletama, ty vole.
Yes? You needed something?
No, kde je východ? Komu kde je? Jo, tady, ty vole.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is there.
Barrett has described the food at the Broken Spear as some of the worst in the galaxy.
Always nice to kick back at the Broken Spear after a long day.
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy. Wouldn't be the first time I've heard that line. Oh, don't give me that look. I'm just having a laugh. Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before you see security catch. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little. Sure, go ahead. You shoot me, and the TA will have bounty hunters on your ass before you even get back to the spaceport. Listen, love, I've heard it all. You must be new at this game, love, so I'm gonna let that one. In our business, nothing gets done until money is exchanged. Well then, we have nothing left to discuss, do we? You bring me that finder's fee? You know, it's
Mrcha.
funny. Suddenly, I do remember someone who might be able to... There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name... If he isn't passed out, you can find him killed... Oh, and it's been a pleasure to...
Mrcha. Fakt mrcha.
Before you say anything, no. Mars is nothing like Earth.
A reminder that Bring Your Child to Work Day is not an officially sanctioned holiday, and that
Keep it
it's
simple
not
and keep it
advised to
yourself.
allow children into potentially...
Já jsem byl z baru, tebe. Dobrý.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away. Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia... okay. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for... Yeah, sure. If the trade authority won't even deal with the shipment of that crap, there... Just cool your thrusters for a minute before you wreck this. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a mine. You probably spent it all on booze. Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos Minor. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Bezve. Pastičko.
Work in the deep mines. That's where you make the big bucks.
Vole. Taková posilka tady, jo.
Stay safe.
Můj barík.
Something I can help you with? Adler Camp. Adler, you said? Nope. Look, I'm tired. Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about... Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him. Come on! Give me a break! Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? Can't squeeze blood from a stone. What games? What? Sure. I guess I could ask for a 7-day shift. I'm trying to be reasonable here. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of it.
Good day, Captain.
I wish there was more to do around here. Drinking gets old.
Z toho snažil vyvlíknout zmetek.
filling up huge mineral deposits.
Have something for me? Well, would you look at that? I knew that. He going to be a pro... Nice. Nice. You're kind of a natural at this. Lean... You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. You think you can handle running with my, associate? If you haven't figured that out by now, then maybe you aren't cut out. I'm interested. Come on. You're not shopping for real estate. So can you handle it or what? That's what I'm talking about. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Nevamora. She's second. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't.
Please disregard. I attempted.
Hey, I need to...
Jdu si postavit na kafe.
Stay in orbit or jump. Your call.
enough to join our crew. We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink, so. Before I put you to work, let's get everything out low. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little... There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake.
Ez van.
It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And Rake used to run with the fleet. Hell, I'm the one who vouched for him in the first place. Back then he had a different name and a different identity. He was a damn good earner, too. Everything was fine until he wanted out. So he ran. And nobody. I've been tracking Rick for months. He's making it... He changes his location and identity so often, it's costing me a small fortune just to keep... But you know what? It's worth every damn cred. He's made me...
All right. And what are your intentions? Well, normally I would say no, but... Alright, you can dock. We will talk then.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss. If you have the time,
for a quick
I
chat?
wish to
I'd
speak
appreciate
to
it when you're able.
Docking cycle complete.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece. That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really... Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about? You are asking me to betray my own crew. I do not know who to believe. But you... It's true. I do not know him that well. All right, I will do it. I've got no love for the fleet. And if Rake was one of them... But, if I do this, you have to promise to spare...
Is that all it takes for you to flip on me, Dimitri? Unbelievable.
It is either you or all of us, Austin. I'm sorry.
Rychlý.
Your ship smells so much better than Dad's? Like, a lot.
Clamps released. We're free.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hint. Hey, Rook, wanna help me with some target practice?
Attack enemy's shield grid is fried.
That won't even leave a scratch!
Target's shields are offline. The enemy's grab drive hasn't been. We have disabled their shields.
Thanks for the help with the cliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news. Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got... Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to... If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole... You better stow that crap before you make me... Now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
Docking integrity, 100%. Good to go, Cap.
Commander Ikonde wants to see you. Follow me. I had a friend. I hope I'll be able to see him. The commander's livid.
We received word you boarded the Ragana. I don't care if Rake was with the fleet. The pilot and his crew were not. What you did was uncalled for. You coerced the pilot into taking a crew member's life. He had no choice but to comply. You cannot simply pass off the burden of the job whenever it suits you. Understood? The Crimson Fleet is motivated purely by material wealth. Bloodshed is typically a side effect of getting... I believe you're fully capable of avoiding the need to take a life. But if it jeopardizes the mission... Good. Now I want to make this crystal clear. You do what you can to stay in the fleet. But there's an ethical... Do something like this again, and you're out. But for now, we will continue with it. Then it worked. You're in. As distasteful as your methods were, at least you Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make... Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but...
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports.
Things are progressing rather quickly. I'm sure the... Commander is pleased.
Hey.
Well, hello, sunshine. I wanted to talk to you, but honestly, I don't know where. The Starborn's technology is simply astonishing. Yes, I suppose I am. But you do understand the significance. This is humankind's first contact with what I believe is an alien. Oh, we could learn so much from them. I wouldn't say I was afraid. More like approaching. Can't be a coincidence that these Starborn suddenly appeared after your experience at that temple. They're certainly hostile, but I don't think they're here to completely annihilate us, or they would have done. Damn. Oh, if only we knew more about the Starborn. What their species is like. I feel like a cadet on my very first day aboard a spaceship. Obvious. Their name alone. Whatever the case may be, Exactly. We must use all of the tools that... Thank you. You know, it's funny. I'd remain... This encounter with the stuff. I knew I could count on your support. Well then, I've certainly wasted enough of your... Just do be...
Sorry lidi, já to budu se vypnout, protože tu mám za chvilku návštěvu. No, už asi to mám potřebu, už je tady pes a už tam mě škrabe. To znamená, že návštěva je tady za chvilku, že už je na cestě. Mějte se krásně, užívejte zatím zbytek večera a možná večer ještě, zatím zdař.